So to add the Bollinger Band indicator to TradingView, we first need to open up a chart. So we navigate up here to the products tab and press on super charts. Now when we have the chart open, we want to go up here to the indicators tab, and what we want to search for here is simply Bollinger Bands. And as you guys can see in TradingView, we have tons of different Bollinger Bands indicator, but the one we want to use here is the one that is simply called Bollinger Bands. And now as you guys can see, 3 different lines should have appeared here on the chart. The Bollinger Bands measures volatility, or in simple terms, it measures how much the price moves on average. So during times when the price doesn't move a lot, you will notice that the bands here are getting tight. And during the times when the price moves a lot, you will see that the Bollinger Bands will expand. Now let's take a look at something very important, and that is the Bollinger Band Settings. So we want to go up here to the upper left corner where it says BB for Bollinger Bands, and we want to open up the settings tab. And the most important setting here is the length. This number tells us how many candlesticks does the indicator use in its calculations. As you guys can see, the orange line here in the middle is actually a moving average, and the standard setting here is 20. But let's say that you are more of a short-term trader, then perhaps you want to use a moving average of 10. Or if you are more of a long-term trader, you may want to use a moving average of 50. But let's change it back to 20 right here. As you can see, you can also change the type of moving average. You can, for example, change it to an exponential moving average. You can also change the standard deviation, and basically when you increase this number, the bands will expand, and if you decrease this number, the bands will contract. But here I usually recommend to keep it at 2, because if you choose 3, pretty much all price action will be within the bands, but if you decrease it to 1, you will notice that a lot of the price action will be outside. So let's choose 2 right here. So now let's take a look at a trading strategy, and the most simple way to use the Bollinger Band is basically as an overbought and oversold indicator. So when the price pushes above the upper band, we say that the price is overbought, and this is a sell signal indicating a reversal to the downside. And when the price pushes below the lower band, we say that the price is oversold, and this indicates a reversal to the upside. However, this is usually not a good strategy and will provide many false signals. A better way to use the Bollinger Band is to look out for candles that are completely outside of the band. As you can see, if we zoom in on this candle, you can see that the whole candle is outside the band. This is what we call a free bar, and it suggests that the price is extremely oversold in the short term. It's also important to combine the Bollinger Band with other technical analysis tools. So if you take a close look at this point right here, if we look a bit to the left here on the Tesla chart, we can actually notice that this was historically an important resistance. So as you can see, looking left, we can see that this one acted as resistance multiple times, and at this point we have a key resistance area that has now flipped to become support. So another indicator that you can use together with the Bollinger Band is the Fibonacci. So if you have 2 minutes to spare, I highly recommend you guys to watch this video next.